What's up, guys? My reptile loving friends. Y'all are probably like, Joe, what are you doing? Look, let me tell you something. This tub right here is where it all started with my iguana. When I went to a reptile show, exhibit, whatever they're called, Repticon, okay? Guys followed me around. This is what my iguana, my beautiful butthead loving starlet was in, okay? Eating crickets. I don't know, I'm just telling you, this is where it is. She's in here today. I just want you guys to check this out. Look, come here. I want y'all to see where this iguana started. She was in a tub. Obviously, she wasn't quite this big, but she was in this tub, literally. And all she had was one little light over here that was heat that went down on top of her. She was skin and bones. You couldn't even hardly tell it was an iguana. And she is obviously now super healthy. Just wanted you guys to check this out just in case it ever comes down to where you see a iguana that needs some help. This is it. All right, so if you're here, this is why, right? So it's the snakes, the boas, pythons, whatever it is, having to eat live mice. I've seen this controversy so many times, right? A lot of my snakes will not eat frozen. A lot of us run into that issue, okay? My suggestion is that they're eating live, all right, is that you take them, dude, okay, all right, okay, there. is that you take them out of their enclosure to feed them for two reasons. One is so you can monitor it. The second reason, it's just my opinion, and in my experience, is that every time you open their enclosure, they're going to think that it's food. Can't even talk. All right, is that you're going to open their enclosure, they're going to assume it's food every time. They are a little intelligent when it comes to that. Literally, they're just nothing but a predator, in my opinion. All they do is eat. Hey. What you guys are going to see, y'all seen me do this many times. Many times. So I'm going to show you again. If you're going to feed them live, it is not for the faint of heart. Believe me, I wish I did not have to. But if you want your snakes to eat, sometimes it's just the way to go. So let me show y'all again what I do. All right, just so we know, I would not recommend doing what I'm doing, but I do it so I can show you guys, right? So I have him out. He's ready to go. I took the mouse out. Whoop! There he is. Beautiful. This is a large, all right? So many times we see it, we hear it, of these power feeding of these boas. Just remember, okay, their metabolism and things like that aren't designed to be eating something this size every week. You're gonna shorten the lifespan of your snake, and it's just not healthy. It's not at all. Trust me, okay? Snake this size every 3, maybe 4 weeks. Sorry, man. He's going to bite me, okay? Remember, their tongues come out. Remember, I'm telling you guys, their tongues come out. They're like, what is that? They see my hand moving. They detect that heat. They're not sure. Bam, that's when you take a bite. That's that feeding response. But I'm going to go ahead and get him in here. I'm going to show you guys. I use a butter knife. Again, you hear about it all the time, where these rats will tear your snake up. Mouse, I don't care if it's a mouse this big or a rat that's the size of my head. Look, I know some of y'all done said it. I got a big head. I don't care. Look, but if you feed a rat that big to your snake, that means you must have a big snake and it can do some damage. I took a bite from a rat, the worst bite I've ever taken. Don't be me. Be careful. Mind your snake. Look, he's over here. Look. I just want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Look, he's over here. He's seeing my hand moving around crazy. Don't get bit doing dumb stuff like this. Look, he's already about to strike. Look, that dude never cares until right now because he's picking up this rat that's in here. Watch, check this out. This right here is your secret weapon. I use this for just in case the rat's head gets loose and he starts to try to chomp on your snake. Whoop! Right there, like a Navy SEAL. Right there, like that. You put it, anyway, you put it in the rat's mouth, let him chomp on this more than your snake. And I'm telling you, this little thing here, you probably maybe never even thought of, works amazing. Works amazing. All right, so let me go ahead and get this dude fed and we'll move on to the next. The tongue is going, right? He can sense that there's something. I've slid back a little bit just so I don't confuse him, right? So he can sense it. He sees it's there. Watch, dude. I'm telling you, this is so crazy. Just so y'all know, I will not show the initial part, just in case you were wondering. But, you know, look, I mean, some of us have to do this, and it just is what it is. I had to help him kind of see, and if you look, his body is slightly moving, right? Just like they would do in the wild. I'm telling y'all, this is the coolest thing that you'll ever see. Is literally a snake, you know, somewhat in his environment, right? Where his body's just slightly moving to not spook whatever it is he's stalking. And which is right there. Look, and he's just slightly, so smooth movement. All right, so he keeps saying me move, so I had to put this lid up so that he would hopefully go towards the mouth. Look, sometimes they're not the brightest when they start picking up food. And then we're finally there. So let's see. As soon as that mouse moves, see, he's starting to move, he picks up. Wow, look at that, dude. All the way down. The rat never even touched the ground. How their body shrinks up, and then watch this. Look, I don't care what you say. Snakes, in my opinion, are truly one of the greatest predators that have ever been on our planet. I'm telling you, man, it is cool to see, man, how they're able to do it. I don't care if it's frozen, thawed, live, doesn't matter. How their bodies are designed to kill, eat, and swallow. Amazing. All right, so he just enjoyed his meal. I'm gonna keep an eye. Look, this right here is when people take a bite. I'm telling you, I already took a bite from him. I don't know what it was, a while back. So I've learned my lesson. They just become super zip. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is it more food? Is it something trying to hurt me? I don't know. So I do now use a snake hook, which is weird. You know, like at first he's like, I will bite your face off. Then it's like, oh, my bad, Daddy. I didn't realize it was you. And get him back into his enclosure. But man, I'm telling you, it is impressive, man. Look, check this out, right? Look, there she is. She was in there hiding. I'm gonna wiggle my fingers. Woo. Look at this, because I need her to get out, but I don't want to take a bite. But look, isn't that crazy? Look at that, dude. She's like, I will eat whatever this is. Again, I do not recommend you doing this. But it gets her out a little bit. It's like her spidey senses. Look at that. She was all under there, and then she's like, what is going on? Let me see if I can get her out a little more. I just don't want to tear up her whole enclosure to get her out. Let's see if I can get her up here. Oh yeah, there she goes. Look, see, just a little, right? So her tongue's coming out, she's testing the air. She's like, is that food? I'm not gonna let her find out. Look at that. Look at that coming out. I wonder how far I can get her. I wonder how far I can get her to come. Nope, up here. Look at that. Look at that, dude. She's like, could care less. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Look, came all the way out. She was literally in there. I couldn't even see her. She has come all the way out, chasing my fingers. Before I could even blink, gone. All right, so she's done. And as you can tell, she's a little feisty. She gets that. This right here is where people get bit. And the thing is you don't want to stress them out, right? Because that's what will happen is you'll stress them out, and then they'll get. There we go. And they'll regurgitate their food. So literally, I'm gonna take her, and all I'm doing is literally sliding right here behind me. I'm gonna put her in, and I literally just let her do her thing. So I'm gonna put her in and let her just kind of go about her business. And I do that just that way. In other words, in my opinion, it's one of those, if they ate in the wild and then scurried about their way after, that's what it would be. So she is now in. Yes, dude, that thing is great. Woo! Guys, I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too much for you. Like I say, you're on the fence when it comes to feeding them live, but this is definitely the way to do it. Take them out of their enclosure. Be easy putting them back so they don't regurgitate and they're not stressed. Love your snakes. Love your reptiles. Man, just love life. And I will see you guys next time whenever I make the next video on God knows what it'll be. Till then, I hope you guys enjoy it, baby. Have a great day.